something we have to come up with a plan. I mean, we had a good first half last week, and second half we had a pretty good fourth quarter, but the third quarter, I mean, they came out, they ran all over us, threw the ball all over us. It's just something we have to figure out what the problem is, and then we have to attack it this week.
After you went up 28-10, do you think sometimes it's natural? Do you think you guys let up a little bit?
No, I wouldn't say we let up at all. I don't think that was the case. I mean, they just came out and just did some things, and those things just happened to work.
Somebody wrote that you guys were tired. Was that the case? Did you look tired?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's been a long season. You know, some guys' legs might not be under them how they were beginning of the season. I don't know if that's the problem, you know, but it's just something we have to figure out what the issue is this week, and we have to work on it this week and make sure it doesn't hurt us against UNC.
Last year, this was the one offense that really just moved the football on you guys at will. And, you know, nobody else really could the rest of the season. What is it about them that's so challenging, and what do you guys got to do better this year to slow them down?
This year, we just have to eliminate the mental errors, eliminate the big plays. Last year, they had a couple one-drive scores, you know, where it was just a one-play touchdown. We were 80 yards on the screen and things like that. We just have to eliminate those big plays, and then I think we should be in good shape.
Is it kind of troubling that y'all haven't continued to get better as the season has progressed, or do you think you have? I don't know.
It's frustrating. I mean, we came in playing some good football at the start of the season, and these last couple weeks, things haven't been going. You know how we planned, things haven't been going indicative of the way we practice. So, I mean, it has been frustrating, but I think we'll definitely attack that this week, and we'll be better next week.
Dabo talked about how challenging it is playing 10 weeks in a row. You know, how hard is that when you don't have that rest week at some point there?
It's very hard. Me and Deshaun was actually just talking about that earlier today. We had our bye week pretty early, and it's been all football from there. You know, no break. I mean, it takes a toll on the guys. It takes a toll on you guys' legs and things like that. But I mean, it's football. Ultimately, we have to just do good at that. We have to take care of our body throughout the week, and we should be good.
When one or two guys miss an assignment, is that not preparing? Is it not focused? Is it just the offense making a play, or is it a lot of different things?
I mean, you can't really pinpoint one thing. It's a lot of things that take into account when something happens on the play. You know, if a guy misses a fit, you don't know if he's not focused. You don't know what it is. I mean, it's a lot of things to take into account when something like that happens.
Is Marquise similar to Deshaun, or is he totally different kind of player?
I would say they're pretty similar quarterbacks. You know, they can both throw the ball pretty good, and they can beat you on the ground. So I'll say they're pretty similar. You know, they're game managers. You know, they're big play guys for their team on the offensive side of the ball. So I'll say they're pretty similar in that game.
Is Marquise tough to bring down? Is he like Brissett in that regard?
I don't know. I never had a chance to tackle him. Had a chance to tackle Brissett. He's pretty tough, but you know, from watching Marquise Williams, I see he's pretty tough to get down. But I don't know from a personal standpoint.
You haven't gone up against a lot of, I guess, really good quarterbacks this year. A lot of backups, a lot of even third-string freshmen. I think, is Williams by far the best guy you think you'll have seen this year?
I mean, I don't know if I'll say he's by far. I mean, Deshaun was a backup last year. He was pretty good. So, I mean, just because you're a backup, that doesn't mean you're not good. So, I wouldn't say he's by far the best quarterback we went up against this year, just because we faced a lot of backups. But I would say he's a pretty good quarterback. You know, we're going to have to mess up his game a little bit, rattle him a little bit, and then obviously that'll hurt the whole offense.
How exciting is it to be in this position, being 12-0, going to play in an ACC championship game, knowing what that could mean for his team?
It's really exciting. I mean, it's just, you know, we put in a lot of hard work, you know, and it's paying off. The only thing I'll say is, you know, just the way things have been going these past couple of weeks, we have to correct those things for us to have a chance to make a deep run in this playoff. And win this ACC championship and then go through the college football playoff and have a good run. Because I mean, if we don't correct those things, the turnovers and the defense giving up those big plays, we're not going to make it too far.
Did y'all have the approach that the playoffs essentially start Saturday? This is a quarterfinal game, and the next one's a semifinal and a final. I mean, do the playoffs start Saturday?
Oh yeah, definitely. If we don't take care of our business Saturday, and I mean, there's no playoffs for us. So we definitely feel like they start this Saturday. You have to come out there and play good.
Last time you guys played a game with some tangible stakes, that division championship, you did hold Florida State at 13. Is it fair to say that you may have been preparing for opponents, but you kind of have been waiting for this opportunity to play a game that matters in and of itself?
I wouldn't say that. We're going into every game the same exact way. Every week approaching it the same way. It's a 1-game season for us, and now we're taking it as it's a 3-game season. But I wouldn't say that. We're going to go out there and prepare just like we prepared against South Carolina, and hopefully things turn out better than they did against South Carolina on the defensive side of the ball.
Is there any reason to believe? I mean, you guys talked about struggling to play for 60 minutes and playing 4 quarters, and is there a reason to believe this week you guys have refocused and kicked into gear and you're going to be able to do that?
I definitely believe we're going to be able to do that. It's just like I said. It's been a long season for us. It's been a 10-game stretch. We just have to make sure guys are taking care of their bodies. Make sure everybody's on the same page. Going through practice. Just make sure our legs are back under us. And we just focus on UNC, and then I definitely believe that we'll play 60-minute games.
One of your goals every season is to win the ACC championship. This would be your first. Do you feel like that kind of gets lost in the shuffle, given the fact that you have so much more riding on this game and potential national title?
I think it does. I think it does a little. I mean, winning the ACC championship is big, but just the other things that we have in front of us kind of pushes the ACC championship to the side, where it's almost just like a milestone, but I mean, winning the ACC championship is very big. I mean, I never won one since I've been here, so it's going to be pretty big for the team and for me personally.
Everybody talks about Marquise Williams and those wide receivers, but it seems to me their best player on the team is Elijah Hood, the running back. Can you talk about the difficulty of trying to stop him and how explosive he is?
He's definitely a good back. He's definitely a good back. If we can eliminate him, I think that makes our game plan a bit easier. We can make them one-dimensional, make them go through the air to try to beat us. We feel like they can't do that if we're on our A game. So we definitely feel like we have to stop him up front, within our front 7, and just take him out of the game, and then we'll have a smoother game plan. Then with them being 2-dimensional, they can run the ball and pass the ball, and they become a dangerous team.
Sorry, it seems to me like he gets lost a lot too. Like he just gets behind there. He's real low center of gravity. How difficult is that, especially for you in the secondary, to try to find where that guy is just in case he pops out?
That's always difficult when you got a guy like that. He can be in the pile, you can be running up, and you lose him in the pile, and you relax a little bit thinking he's down, and then he shoots out. And once you relax and once he gets out, I mean, if you don't have anybody in the secondary to get in his way, it's going to be a touchdown.
How much thought have you given to your future beyond this season?
I give a little to it. Trying to focus on this team right now, and accomplishing everything that we can accomplish this year. And whenever that point comes, then I'll think about that, talk about that with my family, and move forward from there.
ACC championship is probably one of the hottest tickets right now. Do you have everyone hitting you up right now for tickets?
Not really. I just I'm keeping it low. I told everybody my parents is coming up, so I don't have any tickets for nobody. My parents are gonna be up there, so I mean don't bother me about any tickets.
I know you guys try to kind of keep insulated from outside and the growing hype, but how aware are you of the excitement surrounding this program?
I mean, it's been exciting throughout the whole season. But right now, it's even crazier. I actually had a fan want to take a picture after the South Carolina game. They was doing the little 5 thing. They're like this. So now I guess we're starting something. But it's been real exciting this season. I'm happy for what we're doing. I'm happy for Coach Sweeney. What he's built here. Just overall excited about what we got going on.